The 7 Lost Relics of Ancient Rome. Welcome, mystery seekers and mythology lovers. Today I invite you to join us on a journey into the depths of ancient Rome, an empire where history and myths intertwine to give life to a legacy full of enigmas. On this journey we will reveal the secrets of the 7 lost relics of Rome, pieces shrouded in legend that, according to the stories, held unimaginable powers and whose whereabouts, to this day, remain unknown. Ancient Rome was not only an empire of military might and architectural advancement, but also a place where mythology and religion permeated every aspect of life. Romans believed fervently in the intervention of the gods and in objects laden with divine symbolism. Many relics, lost over time, were seen as physical manifestations of this heavenly power. These pieces were not mere ornaments, they were tools of political and spiritual legitimacy, capable of consolidating the greatness of rulers and rekindling the faith of the people. Today we will explore the stories behind 7 of these relics, legendary objects with supposedly unparalleled powers. Although some exist only in mythical tales and others may be hidden beneath the sands of time, they all share an aura of mystery and fascination. Dear time travelers and lovers of eternal stories, I am Messalina, and I have a little secret for you: the gods reward those who support their favorite storytellers. If this corner of myths, legends and mysteries has sparked your curiosity, I invite you to follow my channel and activate the bell so you don't miss a single trip through time. And if you want this legacy to grow and continue exploring together the greatness of Rome and beyond, you can leave your offering on PayPal or Patreon. The links are in the description, because even the gods know that any help allows for the forging of eternal works. I promise you that if you do, the gods will bring you peace, prosperity, and perhaps a little touch of fate. Your gestures do not go unnoticed, and my gratitude will be as infinite as time itself. We begin with the scepter of Romulus, an object linked to the mythical founder of Rome. According to the stories, this scepter was a symbol of absolute power. It was said that whoever possessed it became the legitimate ruler of Rome, endowed with the blessing of Mars, god of war and father of Romulus. Legend has it that the scepter disappeared after the fall of the Roman Empire, and with it, the emperor's divine connection to their gods. Some believe it might be hidden in the catacombs beneath Rome, while others think it was taken away by barbarians who sacked the city. At the heart of the Roman Forum burned the flame of Vesta, an eternal fire guarded by the Vestals, priestesses dedicated to the goddess Vesta. This fire represented the divine protection of Rome. As long as it remained lit, the empire would be safe, according to tradition. However, the flame was extinguished during the empire's invasions, marking a harbinger of its inevitable downfall. No one knows whether the ashes of the original flame were preserved or simply faded into history. Could some remnant of this sacred fire be hiding in some secret corner of the ancient capital? One of the most intriguing mysteries is that of the treasures of Janus, supposedly a set of keys or amulets associated with the god of transitions and beginnings, Janus. These treasures were believed to be able to open portals between worlds, between the past and the future, the realm of mortals and that of the gods. The temples of Janus were places of worship where these relics might have been kept, but there is no trace of them today. Some think they are hidden in sealed crypts or secret altars, waiting to be found by those who wish to unravel the mysteries of time. On the battlefields, the Aquila or standard eagle of the Roman army had a sacred meaning. Associated with Jupiter, the king of the gods, this symbol was a bearer of divine protection and victory. Each Roman legion had its own standard, but the most important one, the eagle of Jupiter, was intended to unify the entire empire. Following the decline of Rome, many of these standards were stolen or destroyed, but it is said that the most venerated, and supposedly endowed with supernatural powers, was hidden so that it would not fall into enemy hands. A relic that, if it exists, could be one of the most valuable pieces of antiquity. The myth of the Golden Fleece is known throughout Greek and Roman mythology, and according to some versions, a fragment of this sacred object was brought to Rome by the hero Aeneas. This fragment became a symbol of protection and prosperity for the city. Over time, the supposed fleece disappeared from records. There are multiple theories. Some say it could have been installed in one of the temples of Mars or Fides, while others believe the Roman emperors hid it when the city faced invasions. Among the most enigmatic relics are the Sibylline books, a collection of prophetic texts sold to King Tarquinius the Proud by a Sibyl. These books offered divine answers about the fate of Rome and were jealously guarded in the Temple of Jupiter. It is said that a large part of these books were destroyed in a fire, while some fragments may have been hidden away. Today, their content remains a mystery, but legends insist that their knowledge could change the way we understand the fate of civilizations. Finally, we come to the Mask of Pluto, an object that, according to tradition, would have been consecrated to the god of the underworld. This mask gave disturbing visions of the future to whoever had the courage to wear it. Some describe it as an artifact feared even by Roman priests. The mask disappeared from the altars of the underworld along with pagan cults, but some archaeologists believe it could be buried in one of the few subterranean tombs yet to be explored. Its connection to the afterlife makes it one of the most disturbing relics of all. How much truth is there in these stories? Are these relics really physical objects with powers, or simply symbols created to strengthen faith and loyalty to the empire? The accounts of classical historians, combined with myths told from generation to generation, make it difficult to discern truth from fiction. However, the mystery of the relics persists. Some have left traces in ancient texts, others are mentioned in oral traditions. In addition, archaeological evidence has been found, such as remains of temples and religious artifacts that could have been linked to these objects. Beyond their historical significance, the idea of these relics has deeply impacted modern culture, inspiring research, novels, movies, and conspiracy theories. In a way, these stories remind us how humans are constantly searching for something bigger than ourselves, objects that connect us to the divine or explain our place in the world. Compared to relics from other cultures, such as the Ark of the Covenant or the Holy Grail, Roman relics have a unique aura, mixing elements of the cult of the gods with the imperialism of one of the most influential civilizations in history. As we unravel these stories, we realize that these artifacts represent not only power, but also the fragility and temporality of great empires. We may never find these relics, but their legends will continue to accompany us and feed our imagination. Now, the question arises, do you think any of these relics still lie hidden in some corner of the world waiting to be discovered? Or are they just the legacy of a civilization that knew how to masterfully play with myths and symbolism? It's up to you.